Hello and welcome to the Hagen apartment. Happy New Year. I know for most people on the planet it will not be so happy, probably worse than the last year. But anyway, I have done some upgrades, and the first one is the Schecter. So I put back the EMGX in the bridge, and the reason for that is the Schecter is a bright swamp ash body, sorry, as you can see here, and as though it has a natural trebliness or it is a very thin body. So the EMG 81, the normal 81, was also very trebly and bright, let's say. And this was a bit overdue, it was too much. And the EMGX is not what you may think. I thought the EMGX is like the EMG 81 with an 18-volt boost. This is what I read in forums also. The EMG 81X is like the 81 with a boost. But it's not like that. It has more headroom, but it is not as compressed, more bassy, more an all-rounder, and because of that it matches better with the E1 body shape. So on the neck we have, it's green, it's the first one I saw, it looks green, I don't know if it really is, it's darker, an EMG sign, and this is the sorry for that, EMG 60, and this should be working for pristine cleans. Okay, this is the clean pickup ever in the 80s metal scene. So Metallica used it, for example. So next one is the Fury. The EMG 81 was in the Fury. X was in the Fury, and now the normal 81 is back in here. It's a bit confusing, okay? This is a thick mahogany body, much thicker, maybe double as the Schecter. So this bright sounding compressed pickup works for a rhythm tone like magic in here. And on the neck we still have the 57, which is not so much a bridge pickup for cleans, in my opinion here. It's more like a second voice of this guitar for less gain and more, it's darker obviously, but it does a neck pickup thing as well, but maybe not for cleans. It's a very hot pickup. Yeah, and the EMG 57 is also a good candidate for a bridge pickup, so maybe I switch it out in the future. The third one is the SC Custom von Harley Benton. This lovely example here. It's not more an upgrade, it's more a repair, And with this thing, when you upgrade the SC Custom with a big brass block, you have to file the edge down here in the cavity, I hope you can see that. And it's an L-shaped block. And because of that, when I move the trem this way, I cut off the ground wire. The ground wire was here in this place through the wood and then to the volume part. So I had to resolder here an ultra thick wire going down here and coming here and here to the volume part. This is a foil, piece of copper foil that you should do that. That goes from the shielding paint in your cavity to the plate, which should have this kind of material on it to get you a Faraday-ish cage, and the copper thing has contact with the screw and with this thing, so it should be very silent. This goes back, and the last one is the Amarok, and that is the most interesting one here. So the stock retro, we are running through the video here, the stock retroactive hot 70 ceramic pickup that was in here is I really wanted to love the pickups of this guitar. I read different opinions, and obviously I'm more on the side of the people who say it's not for me. It's a bit woofy, and it hasn't that metallic clunkiness that I like, and it has not the edge, the attack, you know. And it's kind of sad. But the Fishman Fluence modern bridge pickup in here, which is also ceramic, works like a charm. Now it has really tight attack, much better than the retroactive. And I will also replace this one with a Fishman neck pickup, but I can only do this when I have the right screws. This is the crux here. You need metal screws for this, but the retroactive has wood screws. It screws the pickup directly into the wood. On the Fishman, you have a type of bushing with a winding in it, and the metallic screw has something to go in there, you know, and so it gets tight. Here, for the Fishman, now you need such a screw, but it goes into the wood. It is not really a safe connection. And what you also should know is you have to file down the cavity here, on this side and this side, the pickup cavity and the bridge, because the Fishman is is a little bit wider, not so much in this range up, so it's more wider. And I suggest you to not file it completely down so you have a millimeter of space, because then it could happen that the screws, the metallic screws, are not able to hold the pickup completely down by itself. So I filed this out here so that this pickup is very snug in here. It would fit without the screws, you know, but to get them down, you have to use metallic screws, and then you have contact to the wood. You can basically force them into the holes of the wood screws that were in there before. You know what I mean? Another big point with these Fishman pickups that not everybody knows. I didn't know it before. It is a little different. Is a difference between the Fishman and the EMGs. Both are active pickups, but when you have an EMG guitar like this one, EMGs work without a ground wire. It's like that. But the fine people of Harley Benton know that maybe want to put another pickup in here, so they installed a ground wire, but they should not have to it, you know. But there is one in there, and this is important. So, hope you can bear with me. The ground wire is the wire that is here coming from the bridge, this black one, and it goes on here and in the volume part. So you have to look in your guitar and see if there is such a wire to the bridge. If not, you have to connect one, because without one you will always have hum. It's like that. Fishman Fluence pickups need a grounding, a string grounding. It's like that. And it's important to know that before you swatch your Fishman into an EMG setup. When the guitar is equipped or was equipped before with Fishmans, it should have a ground wire. Anyway, yeah. Did I forget something? In the Harley Benton SC Custom, when you rewire the ground wire, you have to be careful on the volume part, because there are also other wires connected to it. When you resolder the pot and reheat it for the other wire, it can happen there's the other wires that go in there from the other pickup, for instance, or from the tone pot, that these go loose, and then you have to resolder them. So be careful, only pull the ground wire, be careful, let it cool again, then you do some floss and solder and wire, and yeah, you put it on there to get a new connection. You know how to solder. I don't have to explain to you, but yeah, be careful there. This is basically it. These are the new mods I have done and one repair. This is what's going on here. So, thank you for watching. I hope you're feeling fine, and yeah, goodbye. See ya.